So you said you played basketball first, right?
Yeah. I played baseball, Brook Mets. Played with the Brook Mets. That was the name of my baseball little league team. Then I played with CYO Chrysler King and all that.
Yeah. So how did somebody, like, if you was playing ball, so who was your first influence that led you into the streets?
I led myself. I wasn't a follower. I was a leader.
But somebody had to give you the work first, right?
Nobody gave me the work. It's just
how did it go?
Growing up back then.
Yeah.
Growing up back then, it was like everybody was like their own little. It wasn't the Supreme team, like Supreme and all of them. We just knew each other, but it wasn't like no big eyes, little U's. Everybody was pitching quarters like Bing and all of us and all that. But really, I was from down that end of South Side.
What's in?
150th Street, 107. 107.
I don't want to sound rude, but even though I grew up here, I don't know a lot of those things. So when you say this, I want you kind of like to break it down so I know exactly what you're talking about.
I grew up.
Explain it to him like you don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I grew up on the South Side, down 150 area, where everything originated from.
South Road.
Yeah. Where the blocks broke up.
Yeah.
How they broke up, and then they became a part of like 119, 118. Yeah. All of that came from down there. Even though people had they little things they was doing up here, that was the major hub of Queens.
Yeah.
But before that, it was Liberty Avenue and all of that.
Liberty and what?
Liberty and 172 and all that. That was one of the first blocks in Queens where everybody knows.
That was they were selling heroin back on there. Okay.
Then they broke it up. Then it wound up coming to 150th Street and Farmers Boulevard. It just broke up into different parts of Queens, and then that's what happened. Then we on the block, and
so did you grew up with Fat Cat? You knew them as kids, or because
I grew up. I knew them as kids. I grew up. I was a little younger than them, but I grew up under them.
Okay, was you in the gang with Fat Cat and all of them?
Yeah, I was a baby 7 Crowns. But not with him. It was different divisions.
It
was different divisions. But I had to get out of that game real fast.
Why?
Because my mother had an input that she found out. And when I got home, she was like, boy, I'm going to whoop your ass. You don't get out that gang. I heard you join the gang. And I went around the corner. I had to get out the gang, and I had to fight somebody. I threw that nigga all over the place. You know what I mean? Real fast and all that.